going on, people? Ryan Williams, AFC, back with another review. Bournemouth won, Arsenal won. Unfortunately, guys, Arteta, first game, it gets a point. Not bad. We could have lost that game. There were times definitely where Bournemouth were dominating on the counter-attack, but we should have took our chances in the first half, because let's face it, that first half an hour, we were on top of them. And then, unfortunately, we just fizzled out after we conceded from our own mistake, which has been a story of our season and the story of the defence and the midfield. So, the fact that Aubameyang got the equaliser in the second half did give the game a little bit more of a even playing field, because let's face it, after the second half, Bournemouth come back out, they showed their dominance, but we were able to pass through them. There was a couple of times the pass playing out from the back did help us, even though it did concede us a goal. It was persistent. Let's talk about the starting lineup. Bellerin, Ainsley Maitland-Niles, David Luiz, Socrates, Saka, Torreira, Xhaka, Mesut Ozil, Alexander Lacazette up top, Aubameyang on the left, and Reiss Nelson on the right. So, for me, I got to be honest, guys, I think Reiss Nelson was not good today. And, no, I think that's a bit harsh. I just personally feel like these games, he needs to be taken seriously. And there was videos this week, and I even saw Mikel telling a lot of the players, stop flicking the ball. None of that. It's all about the basics. And this is what we want, because we've been seeing Arsenal overpass it, take too long on the ball, don't know when to release it, etc., etc. The man, Arteta, has come in and he's already telling people not to flick the ball too much. But when you're telling a man not to flick the ball so much and you're 11th in the table, that tells you everything, because clearly there's some discipline issues. I mean, we needed to learn basic football. We need to go back to the basics. If we don't understand the basics, then there's no foundation. I'm gonna end up saying what Mikel Arteta said in his previous press conferences. But you can clearly see now we actually look like we actually have an idea of what we're trying to do now. Simple. But after one game, really, Ryan? I mean, we looked a little more solid compared to the last previous games. And let's face it, Bournemouth, they ain't been great in their last few runs, but they have beaten Chelsea away, which is a big statement. Even though they lost their last game to Bournemouth, it's still, we cannot be taking these games lightly at all. Like I said in the preview, this game was going to be tough. It's always tough when we go to Bournemouth Stadium. It's always tough. But regardless of that, we got the point. My man of the match for me, boy, I don't know, because it's going to have to come down to probably a few players I thought they were playing very well for us. I'd have to give it to either Xhaka or Leno. And the only reason why I'll give it to them is because Xhaka was playing some good passes today, was staying in his shape, wasn't trying to overcommit as he usually does. And when he does overcommit, Torreira's always further in front, which is giving the opposition more intent to counter and pick up on Xhaka's mobility, because we all know it's not the quickest. But today, again, Xhaka has proven that he actually can contribute. He can do something. Even though we all have our reservations about Xhaka, we got to be real, guys. He's been playing well for almost a month now. For the times he's come in, he's been playing well. Has a few slip-ups, as we've seen. But, yeah. And I don't know if he's playing because there's links for him to move to Germany, as I've said in previous videos. Or maybe he's actually turned around and all the stuff that's happened since the Crystal Palace game a few months ago. I mean, maybe he's finally cleared his head. Maybe he's finally, I don't know, maybe he's finally started to show us something. But is it too late? I personally think it is. But, you know, they always say it's never too late to change. Mikel Arteta has come in. He's given every player a clean slate. So if Arteta's got into his ear, then okay. And also to that, Arteta did even say, there was a rumour going around that Arteta said that they wanted him at City, which is interesting. So I don't know what Man City would have done if they had Granit Xhaka. But under Pep Guardiola, who I've seen Pep Guardiola turn charcoal into diamonds, I mean, hey, I don't know. But could Xhaka be better if he stays at Arsenal under Mikel Arteta? Time will tell. And also, Leno, again, another candidate for man of the match because he's been saving our skin all season. Bournemouth could have scored about 3 or 4 goals today. I mean, we were getting run ragged a little bit. Let's be honest, guys. I mean, there were times where Saka was out of position, but I know that's not his natural position. But, you know, we've been playing there a few games now. You know, you just have to stay on your side. Stop trying to go in with the centre-backs. It's as simple as that. Do you know what I mean? Stay wide. You're giving Aubameyang another option if he wants to drop off. But even though we don't want him to drop off, but you're still doing that. So, we don't look at little things like that, you know. But, let's be honest, guys. It's Arteta's first game. He's got his first point. We kick on. We have Chelsea at the weekend. Then after that, it's going to get tough. Funny enough, the fixtures are in front of me. We got Chelsea next. Then, of course, New Year's Day, we got Manchester United. On the 11th, we got Palace away. Then at home, we host Sheffield United. Then back to Chelsea. So, it's going to get tough, these games. And, of course, in the position we are in the table at the minute, it's going to keep getting tough. But we have to start collecting some wins. So, the players have to do all they can to get as many points as we can. Because a lot of us fans right now are nervous in every game. We know Arteta lacks experience, but he gives us enthusiasm, which is what we've been missing at Arsenal Football Club for a very long time. And, well, the players need to save themselves and need to start playing for the club and the badge right here. So, in the end, 1-1, Chelsea next. And I'm going to sign off, guys. Thanks for checking out this video. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Click the links in the description if you want to get in touch with me, of course. And leave your comments at the bottom of this video.